Welcome back to Cthulhu, Death May Die. It's our new playthrough. We're going to be doing Eldritch Idols Season 1, Episode 4. So we're all set up and ready to go as per the setup. And we know the game. We've played it here, I think, 3 different times already on my channel. So let's take a look at our 2 characters. Their phobias, of course. And then we will take a look. We're going to be playing against Cthulhu again. And yeah, so let's take a look at everything. This is the board setup. We'll get into it. And of course we have a Shoggoth here right away. Wow, we'll see how nasty he is. We have some Bayakis or Bayachis or however you say them. I say Bayaki. Alright, let's take a look at our 2 characters for this scenario. First up we have Ariele. She's a specialist, a hunter. Name a favored non-Elder One enemy at the start of the game. You gain a green die when attacking it. A non-Elder One enemy. I wonder if she should go with a Shoggoth. Because it's probably the toughest thing in the game. You know what? We're going to name the Shoggoth as her #1 hunting enemy. Now she's got marksman. You may make an attack 1 space away. And she's got stealth. We know how that works. You can run. You can sneak 1 enemy. Blah, blah, blah. Her phobia or paranoia. Keep at least keep the last Mythos card any player drew, no summoning symbol, near this card until they're shuffled. Recurring trauma, so basically can trigger that card twice if there's a Mythos card near this card, play it. If you've just drawn it, otherwise heal all of your stress. Wow, okay, that's not good, but that's what we have for Ariele. Over we go now. Let's take a look at Fatima. Alright, we have Fatima, and she's got Read the Omens. So you may put the first Mythos card you draw each turn on the bottom of the deck and draw a gain. If you do, heal 2 stress. Cool, so she can see what's coming up. That's really an awesome ability for her. Arcane Mastery, whenever you get 1 success on a star symbol, such as this Elder Sign symbol, from Arcane Mastery, and she has Swiftness. When you run, you can move 1 additional space. Cool. Alright, her phobia or trauma is she is catatonia. And it says lay your figure down. This, of course, this triggers when we get to this symbol on our level up board. Lay your figure down while you are safe and can't be attacked. Investigate, move, or take any actions other than to rest. You must take 1 stress to stand up. Alright, so you can rest and then you can take a stress to stand up. Which is not an action, it's just you to do a stress to stand up. Alright, those are our 2 investigators. Let's take a look at the scenario and Cthulhu and see what we're up against. Alright, I hope this is focusing okay. So this is the Eldritch Idols. It says, damn cultists will do anything to summon their god. Sacrificing innocent blood in the dead of night is just another Tuesday. But as jobs is too crazy for the innocent, so we sometimes have to hide in the shadows to save them. Alright, to disrupt the ritual, we have to overload 2 normal gates simultaneously when the Elder One advances. And we'll see how we do that. And it says when the Elder One advances, each guard moves 1 space towards the nearest investigator. Guards are these tokens here, starting in certain locations. And it says in their space they're arrested and then drop all of their artifacts in the current space and move the figure to the cell space. So they get knocked over to the cell space. I'll show you the map here in a second as well. It says after that, if there are investigators holding 2 artifacts at each of 2 different normal gates, they overload the gates and disrupt the ritual, bringing out Cthulhu. Special rules. After the ritual is disrupted, remove all guards from the board. Figures, they don't have any more effect on the game from now on. Cool. Alright, so distracting the guards, you can choose 1 guard up to 2 spaces from you, move that guard up to 2 spaces. So as an action, we can distract a guard, and we can pick up an artifact. Pick up any number of artifacts in your space. The investigator carrying an artifact gains its listed effect. Effects may be traded. If an investigator dies, drop the artifacts in their space. Now, of course, we're playing 2 players, so if an investigator dies, we lose, because we need to disrupt the ritual from both places, unless we've already got Cthulhu out. So this is the map. So the artifacts are up here, here. There's 1 in the round observation room, and there's an artifact right here with the Shoggoth. And speaking of the Shoggoth, these are the Eldritch Idols monsters. Bayakis are 3 health. Roll 2 green dice and a black die. Says when it attacks, each star counts as a success. Ouch, that's nasty. And 10 health for the Shoggoth. When attacking or attacked, each tentacle makes the investigator lose 1 additional sanity. So every tentacle, when you attack him or he's attacking you, is 2 sanity hits, not just 1. That's brutal. All right, those are the guys, and yeah, so that's the monsters for Eldritch Idols. And let's go ahead and take a look at Cthulhu himself, and then let's begin. All right, so taking a look at Cthulhu himself here, we've got, he's at stage 1 right now. And it says, when Cthulhu advances, put a relay token, and I do have the 3D printed one, so we're going to be putting these little relay 3D printed tokens down in a space. If there's already a token there, put it in the nearest space that doesn't have one. Summon a cultist on each relay space. Move the star spawn 1 space toward you. If it's not on the board, just summon it to the gate. Yes, the star spawn is like little baby Cthulhu. Oh man, and he's nasty too. He's got 7 health, as we see here. When attacking or being attacked, while in a relay space, add 2 tentacles to the roll. Wow, that's bad. And of course, we have a regular cultist, 2 health. And it says these cultists unleash the power of relay. They roll 2 green die for attacking. All right, the stage is set against Cthulhu. And let's see if we can disrupt the ritual and get rid of him. All right, I think we're going to start off with Ariele here. So her little miniature here is, she's got her little hunting rifle and her little safari hat on. And she's going to go right off the bat and take a ranged attack against the Shoggoth. Because, yeah, why wouldn't she? And remember, she's named the Shoggoth as her non-Elder One enemy. So she can't name Cthulhu, but she can definitely name the Shoggoth as her enemy. So she'll be rolling 1 bonus green die for that. So of course, when you attack, you roll 3 black. And she gets a bonus green against the Shoggoth. She's got 3 actions on her turn. She could attack him 3 times. And remember, every time we roll a tentacle symbol, yep, that's going to be 2 sanity hits. So let's figure out where I'm going to put the dice tray and get rolling up that ranged attack. All right, ranged attack time against the Shoggoth. And we're going to put the dice tray here. And remember, we can use stress to re-roll. So let's see what we get. First shot. Oh man, that's brutal. So she's got 2 hits. Well, that's 3 hits. She's got 2 tentacle symbols. That's 4. She's going to spend 1 stress, obviously, to re-roll this 1 black die. Let's not get 2 stress symbols if we can help it. And she gets a star. I wonder if she'd just leave it there. You know what? I think she's going to leave it there. So that's going to be 3 hits against the Shoggoth. And she has to take 2 damage. So, or 2 sanity hits. So 3. It's got 10 health. That is so brutal. But now she's got to take 2 sanity hits. Man, shooting at that thing is perilous. 1-2. Well, she hasn't leveled up yet, and this is actually a good time for her to level up, because this is not going to mean anything, because we haven't pulled any Mythos cards yet. Alright, let's get back to shooting the Shoggoth again. Alright, Ariel's going to keep pumping lead into the Shoggoth and see if that can take it down, which is normally a bad idea, but we'll see. So, 3 black, a green, and she only used 1 stress. It's her second attack, and she gets 1 tentacle. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and keep the tentacle, because that's going to level her up. We're going to spend another 1 of her stress, which is really, this is actually pretty good. So another stress. We're going to re-roll the green one. And, oh cool, she gets another hit. And she'll spend another stress to re-roll the black one that was just a star symbol. And she will get her final stress and re-roll that one. And she gets a hit. Awesome. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 more hits, and she takes 2 more stress. Alright, I had to do a quick battery change. Alright, 4 more hits against the Shoggoth. So he now has a total of 7 damage, of 10 health. But she has to take 2 more stress, which is actually pretty good. And the reason this works out really well is because 1, 2 stress, she levels up. Well, when she levels up, she's going to have to increase 1 of her things. But this is so good because recurring trauma. If there is a Mythos card near this card, there isn't. It's the first turn of the game, so there's nothing here. Play it as if you have just drawn it. Otherwise, heal all of your stress. So she's maxed her stress out. She gets to heal it all. And she gets to level up. Yes, indeed, she's going to take Marksman. Level 2. She gains 2 green dice when attacking a target not in your space. That is so awesome. And now, when she attacks the Shoggoth, she can be rolling 3 green dice. Excellent. And she's going to do that for her final attack. So yes, for her final action, she will attack the Shoggoth again. We want to get rid of this thing. This time it's 3 green dice, 3 black dice, and she's got all of her stress back. That actually was pretty good. Come on, shoot him! Shoot him! Oh yeah, oh man, did we ever blow that thing away. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he's gone. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11 damage total. It only has 10 health. We didn't take any stress. Oh man, we're not even re-rolling anything. The Shoggoth has been blasted by her. That is so awesome. That gets rid of everything in that room, which was the Shoggoth. I was kind of worried about the Shoggoth because he is nasty business. Okay, that was her 3 actions, and now it is draw a Mythos card. Alright, it's draw a Mythos card time. It's our first Mythos card draw of the game, so we'll give this a little shuffle. And whoa, and we throw it out of my hand. Hands are slippery. But anyway, let's see what we get. What did we get? Flew right out of there. Protect the artifacts. Move all cultists 1 space towards the artifacts on the board closest to them. Okay, if there are no artifacts on the board, each investigator loses a sanity for each artifact they're carrying. Alright, so basically all of the cultists are going to move towards artifacts that are closest to them. That's our first symbol. Alright, let's get them moving. Well, these two are just going to shamble right in here with this artifact because they're closest to that one. We got 3 other cultists to move. Alright, this one's not going to move because he is already on an artifact. However, this artifact where the Shoggoth just was is going to draw these 2 guys because that's the closest artifact. So now we've got a couple of cultists in there. Not good. Alright, well that was the Mythos card, and now we are on to investigate or fight. There are no enemies in the space with Ariele, so we're going to investigate. So we're going to take the investigate or discovery cards. She gets to draw one of them. We'll give them a quick little shuffle as well, and boom, there we go. What does Ariele encounter? And she has full stress available. Curse of the Mummy! Oh, this is great. The sarcophagus calls to anyone who has stolen from it. That's nobody. If the sarcophagus token is not on the board, place it in your space. Okay, so here's the sarcophagus token. It is now in the space. Alright. If no one has the ceremonial headpiece, claim the cursed condition. Oh, no! Are you kidding me? So nobody has the ceremonial headpiece. Claim the curse condition. Alright, it's cursed me. At the end of each of your turns, lose 1 sanity for each artifact you have, or take 1 stress if you have no artifacts. If you rest in a space with the sarcophagus token, you may discard all cursed cards and heal all health and stress. Well, she can get rid of this. Oh man, that sucks though. Anyway, she's going to start her turn where the sarcophagus is, unless it moves. So we're going to go ahead and give Ariele the cursed condition, which is, I think, hopefully going to be temporary. And that was the investigation. Well, that's horrible. Resolve end of turn. There's no end of turn effects. Over we go to Fatima. But yes, before we go to Fatima, let's not forget, we get 1 stress because of the cursed condition. At the end of your turn, lose a sanity for each artifact you have. She has no artifacts. Or take 1 stress if you have no artifacts. Boom, done. Alright, let's go see what Fatima's up to. Oh wow, I don't even know what to do with her. Because we got 2 cultists right there and she has no sneak. That's bad. So, her first action, she's going to distract one of these guards. She might actually do it twice. You can move the guard 2 spaces. She's going to go 1, 2. And then he is now 1, 2, 3 away. There's no guards 2 away. That was her first action? Wow, I don't know. I'm not even sure she's going to do any more actions. Because if she moves, these guys are going to tag along with her. And if she moves in there and fights with them, she might end up getting pretty damaged. We don't really want that. I'm going to have to think about, do we want her to move in there and do an attack? You know what? Oh no, because then she's not in a safe space and we want her to do a search. Oh man, so she has to give up both actions? Let me think about this. Oh, she has no ranged attack. I don't really want her to move in here, because if she moves in here and doesn't attack, she can't take out both of them. She won't be able to draw a discovery card. So we're going to skip the rest of her actions and go right to drawing the Mythos card. And we get Intruders! Oh, come off it. Move all guards and cultists one space towards the investigators closest to them. Oh, man. And this goes next to Ariel's card, with which is recurring trauma. Oh, man. So all these cultists are going to move in here. So this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. So the two cultists move here. These two go back this way, and this one comes down the aisle. No! Well, it is what it is. That was really bad. Mythos card. Now it's investigate or fight. If there are no enemies, if there are enemies in your space, they all attack you. Roll the dice shown on the card. So basically, Fatima is going to get attacked twice. Ariel's not the player right now, so it's just Fatima getting attacked. I guess Ariel's hiding around or looking at the sarcophagus when the cultists come in and attack Fatima. Well, that was just god-awful, wasn't it? Alright, so it's going to be 2 attacks of 2 green dice apiece. So that's all the cultists do. They don't do anything special. They're just Cthulhu cultists. But we don't want any hits. Come on, there's 2 hits! I don't know if she can take stress to re-roll enemy dice. I don't think so. You know, I'm going to have to check the rules again. It's been a while. I don't think we can use stress to re-roll an enemy's dice, but if we can, I'm going to come back and maybe re-roll some of them. Let me just double check that. Yep, you can use stress to re-roll their dice as well. Alright, she's definitely going to blow some stress here. Let's start by re-rolling the hit, and hopefully we get nothing. Come off of it! Alright, she's going to blow another stress to try it again. There, a blank. And she will even do her 3rd stress to go ahead and reroll that one. And it's still a hit. Might as well, let's stress right out. And, okay, so no hits. No hits whatsoever. So she's basically fully stressed, but she has no wounds. And that's good. I believe that's good. Alright, well that was the... Hang on, that was the first cultist attacking her. Oh my god, there's another one. So the second one attacks her and does 1 wound. Okay, so she's fully stressed and has 1 wound against her because those 2 rotten cultists ran right in there and attacked her. And I think that's going to be the end of our round and turn, because there's no end of turn effects. So when we come back next time, we'll be starting off once again with Ariel. So we're going to zoom out and wrap up our episode for today. Alright, well that's going to wrap up our episode for today. We got the sarcophagus out here, we got Ariel's cursed, we had a couple of cultists run in and attack Fatima. She's totally stressed out about it and took 1 wound. Not good. This is not good. However, Ariel's going to be starting off tomorrow, and she's probably going to be doing a little bit of shooty stuff. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Cthulhu Death May Die. We're doing Season 1, Episode 4, Eldritch Idols, and we're up against Cthulhu, and you just know it's going to get worse from here. So thanks so much for watching along, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation. But of course, one little correction here at the end of the episode. Yes, the guards were supposed to move as well. So I've moved them all. There was 1 here, he's going to move here. There was 1 here, so they've moved this way. And there was a guard up here, and it's moved here with the cultists. They're a little hard to see because they kind of blend in. But I forgot to move them. You're supposed to move the cultists and the guards. Alright, thanks so much for watching along. Hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation. Cthulhu, Death May Die. We're playing Eldritch Idols.